All right. I'm going to shut this door. You guys shoot well out there. We're going to start them at 5 here, apparently. 5 to 5. It was a brutal reminder of my last night match to where I lost. Appreciate that to self there. What a lag by Mikey. He's going to end up taking that one almost frozen. All right, Jordy's in a big spot here. With a win, he jumps over me for the final spot here. I also have one more pit battle left. Let's see. I think with a win, let's bring these scenarios up. At the old TableTitanBilliards.com. Alright, so Division 3. I lost 10, so I am at... Or no, he updated already. Okay. So I'm at 82 points. So with a loss, Jordan loses 12 points because Mikey's a division lower. With a win, he only wins 13. So that puts him at 92. That puts him 2 points up. So really, I just need one more win to keep the pressure on him. One more win also ties me with Tim Hussey, which would force us into a playoff. And the way our last match went against each other, that was a fantastic match. Looks like Mikey just barely moved that with his cue. It was not a foul. My 5 viewers I got right now that are watching as we kick this stream off, you can do me a favor. And share. That'd be fantastic. Sorry, I'm doing some quick stuff on the phone. Jordan supporting the blue Japanese Kamui hand panties tonight, matching his very nice shirte. I'm trying to speak French. They're trying to come to an agreement here. Jordan said he moved a ball with his cue and is asking Mikey if he wants to move it back. If I'm Mikey, I'm 100% moving it back. Man, Brett's making moves. Jordy's just miscuing like crazy with that jump cue. I mean, he's not had some easy shots yet, but I love it. My man Brett is just out there hustling TTBA points. He knows he's close, so I think he actually has a chance at first place too. If he gets 45 more points, that puts him at 90. Albert's trying to make big points. It's 98. Albert's on the board for tomorrow night. Andy's in for the pit challenge. Albert's a force, I'm telling you. He is a force in Division 2. That's a strong field of 4 right there. And Tony Boyd is tied with Brett for 4th. We keep on checking stats and everything. Every time you play, we check. Just so you know. Let's see here. Open link. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. Looks like Jordy's got a little bit of an angle. Nothing he can't handle there. Sorry if you hear my little spinning wheel. Trying to find our pit challenge for this weekend, which we need participants. We need some participants. Why won't it let me edit that? Come on. Seymour. Oh, cool. VNEA Juniors Pool League that's ran by Fast Eddie in Springfield here. He's getting his juniors all ready for the first junior nationals trip that they're trying to hold in South Sioux City, Nebraska. Very exciting. Ooh, this is nasty for Mikey. He actually hit that ball really well. I'm hitting a 5 with the bridge. I'm barely hitting and nicking the top of the cue ball and spearing my cue into the rail. That's exactly what's happening on that shot. And there's going to be a lot of loud ticking noises as the miscue ensues. So, good effort there by Mikey. A lot of people who don't know Jordan, this man's a grinder. He's got one of the toughest games in town, in the area. He's not someone you want to play if you're Division 1, 2, or 4. That Division 3 is tough because some of these guys like Jordan get out and play some great pool. He's not been playing or practicing. He's only played our last 2 events the last couple of months and hasn't really hit any balls. So he says. I think he's hustling us. But this man is a traveling player, loves to go to all the out-of-town tournaments that he can, and does fairly well. Gets in the grease and loves to play. He's not scared to play anybody. See what Mikey does here, if he tries to bank this or if he's going to try and play a safe. Oh, we got unfortunate with how that hit, but I thought it was going to roll out a little more. Jordan's got manageable shot here. Definitely something you wanted a little easier if the 4 kept rolling. See how he's hitting them. Old baby boots here. He had a rough day out there choking turkeys, so I'm sure his hands are cramping up, and it's probably going to be a rough start for him as he loosens up. If it keeps rolling, that'll be okay. Otherwise, it might be a little awkward with that 7 there. Jordan will be on stream again tomorrow night, trying to earn some more points. He's on the list against Albert Howell, and like I said, Albert's not one you want to tangle with either. He's a force in Division 2. It's the end of the season. All these guys that are in the top 4 or 5 or whatever, it's tough. Tough action. Jordan's playing like I did last night. Except for his ball's not hanging up in the pocket. Mikey said he's not the same person as last night. He's not feeling the greatest tonight. And what a shot. And he's going to get the low by the point. I love it. I'm telling you, last night, the way Mikey played, I think I could have even played better, and he still just played great pool. He was getting out, playing some great shape, and hopefully he can continue it on and make Jordan feel the same way I did. Just defeated. That's the word for it. Between this rack, I'm going to pop this up here. Still talk to you here. We've got our Q raffle. $20 a spot or 6 spots for $100. We're only doing 50 spots. The winner gets a choice of either the brown Purex Q or the purple Viking there. The purple Q is really cool. You can pick one hat and one shirt, whichever color. Sizes are limited on the shirts. Pick a glove and a tube of chalk. And you get 5 free hours of table time at the Coliseum. It could all be yours. Let me know on that raffle. We love these raffles. We're a small venue. We make very little dollars off the stream. We make very little dollars off of the table time. So this is something our sponsors kind of help out with. We still have to cover certain expenses, so we don't make all of that money. If that's what some people think, then that's not true. But the little tiny bit extra does help a lot. So also we have a couple of items in there that we're also trying to help, like Doug Burnett. He's put a couple of hats in here for us to sell for him, and we will make sure that he gets his money for that. So we're not taking anything from anyone. We're just helping some sponsors move product. What a shot. Trying to make a couple extra bucks to help advance the stream, keep doing some cool stuff. He was scared to put too much on that cue ball, and he's going to be just fine that held up. He's got to, if you can see the ball, you can do something with it. I think you can maybe bank the 3 back out on the top side of the 5 and 9 and try and get that cue ball to that bottom rail, just kind of thin the 3 and try and get back through there. I don't know. The scratch is in play, and you almost have to hit this bottom rail and come back out to. Heck, he can maybe even make the 3 and draw into the 9. Or not make it, but hit the 3 and draw into the 9 and send it flying. Which I think that's what he was doing, and he took his eye off the whole shot. I'm guilty of that. He thinned that 5 ball so much, he about cut it in the corner. What's up, Santy? How you doing, brother?
What's up, Santy?
Mikey says, "What's up, Santy?" See if Jordan can break his little funkies in right here and go ahead and just get out here. And he knows he can. Oh yeah, he's out. He is out. Very cool, man. I'll be here. Unless one of these guys hit Mega Ultra Gear and just start comboing and running out left and right. There you go, Jordy. Not that I want to root for my playoff lives to slim down, but also root for some good pool, so. Got some exciting things coming up with some junior players, like tomorrow night, Landon Barnett versus Tyler Smith from Tulsa. All these juniors that we're having on here, man, they are shooters, I'm telling you. Little birdie out there. It's my birdie. I let him go. I told him what to tell people. We got another juniors match that we're getting scheduled. 2 sponsored youth players. Just dropping some nugs here from OBQs coming in to play a big matchup. They haven't played yet, I don't think, as far as heads up maybe. Do like a long race, so it's going to be fun. Jordy just playing smart, doing what needs to be done. If you're in run-out mode all the time, it can come up and bite you in the butt. Jordy's ready to play that safe shot. And make Mikey make the mistake. I love it. Thanks, babe. Appreciate it. Hope you're able to get some rest after all you've done today and tonight, so you definitely deserve it. Oh, what a shot by Mikey. He had so much left on that. He straightened that up big time. Shot Jordy. Let's see if he holds up. Yep. Wasn't sure if that was going to get down there past the 7. I think Jordy's starting to heat up a little bit. Alright. This is one you can get a little weird and you don't want to lose the cue ball behind the 9 or leave yourself too thin of an angle or something silly. So you just want to, I was going to say, you just want to kind of float this up. Stay out of danger zone, stay in your target range for the majority of the shot there, and you should be good from here. Yeah, Jordan's starting to play some good pool here. Albert Howe better look out tomorrow if you're watching. Jordan wants some. Jordan has eliminated the handicap. It is now a 4-4 race. Jordan looks like he's gonna maybe float down and bypass the 9-ball combo here and just play the 2 in the corner. No, he's going for the combo. Couldn't tell what he was. It looked like he had right on that for some reason. Just a weird angle. I can't wait to get these cameras moved around. You bet, Angel. It's fun for us to do. It's a passion. We were juniors once. I try and give Landon all the advice I can. Coming from being able to travel, do juniors and junior leagues and big national tournaments, and just like what he did at Racks on the Rocks, that's a invaluable experience. And I've met my closest friends that I have to this day from Junior League. They're friends for life. That's the most important thing. And it really kind of gives you a purpose. Some people have that, have basketball, football, baseball. I was everything. I played every sport out there. I was good at every sport, but pool was the one that I loved. It was challenging. It as a young person, it challenges your mind. It's kind of like chess and tennis or whatever you want to call it. Like, just you got to have that form, or baseball or golf, or mixed with a puzzle game at the same time. It's all about repetition and consistency, and it's just fun. Good shot, Jordy. I can tell you Tyler is very much looking forward to playing Landon tomorrow night as well. And Michael Smith, Tyler's dad, is really one of the guys to get some advice from, and he'll tell you where some events and tournaments and stuff like that. He'll pump Landon and Nathan up full of information. Like I said earlier, Jordan's just here to get it done. That's what he's doing. He's playing the smart shot, and just now he's settling in and getting out. Jordan's a tough action, I'm telling you. People don't even realize how good Jordan Chapman is. Well, my computer monitor just did some weird stuff, so. That's absolutely right, Angel. You can tell Landon is thirsty for knowledge. Great shot, Jordan. Yeah, Jordan's really settling in. He's playing tough right now. Very nice thin cut there, and he's going to hit up real well here, and with a great opportunity on the 3. I wouldn't be surprised the way I've seen Jordan play right now if he plays a safe shot here. I don't see why he would need to. It's just a little weird angle from the 5 and the way the 9-8's sitting. He could maybe make Mikey deal with all of this mess. But I say he just cuts it in and leaves himself as thin as he can on the 5 here. And that's about as good as you're going to get. Great shot, Jordan. Now that 8-ball's still a little tricky. He's going to have to leave himself some sort of angle, I think, to maybe come back, because he could still play a safety on the way he's playing. He's playing really smart pool. He could still kind of come up and leave himself a bank on the 8 to bank the 8 to this bottom rail here where the 5 is. Or just up table and stick that cue ball behind the 9. And he's really left himself kind of tough here. He wanted much higher than that to be able to come back. I think he can still spin it. Use some top left, maybe a little above center left, and just let that left, not top by any means, but just enough to miss that side pocket. You don't want to draw back below past the side pocket. He got about perfect. The left was the key there, and that's ultimately probably what made him miss that. It's still tough. Like I'm saying though, this is another good chance here to play a good leave on this 8-ball. You can make this 7-ball and just kind of hit that right hand short rail and float up just a little bit and bank that 8-ball out and stick the cue ball behind the 9. Jordan looks like he's jacking up and he's going for a breakout. No, he's going to do it, I think. Ooh, he pushed it out. And even if he makes the 7-ball and leaves that there, like I said, he's got options. He can stick that cue ball on the 9. This is going to keep Mikey close. All he's got to do is make this, and I'm just going to make this and stick the cue ball right where it's at, maybe just a touch. I don't want to jack up too high, but play that 9 back up in that corner. He let the cue ball go. Mikey just banked that in, didn't he? What's up, Mr. Breeze? How you doing, sir? Sorry, Mr. Breeze. I'm dealing with a black. Ooh, that's nasty, man. My dad had one time, and it messed with his heartbeat and everything. I hope you get that taken care of, man. Jordy. Good, man. I hate that. It's had a spider that felt like it bit me the other day, and it was one of those little jumping spiders, and probably just reacted, but it I read they're not really like a poisonous or anything like that. Well, here's a swinger for Mikey. I think I'm taking a stab at it. So I see good things coming from it and make it a 2-2 race. Heck yeah. Yep, that's right where my dad had his too. Oh man, what a shot. I thought he had that, and then I thought that one was going to sneak in the side. Ooh, nice shot, Jordy. I don't think he was trying to make... Well, he may have been. I don't know. All right. Those of you listening, we got a tournament this weekend. It is a single elimination. It's a pit challenge. You can win money. You can earn points, whatever. And Saturday's looking like it's going to, more than likely, even if it doesn't fill up, it's probably going to happen. Get some fun games in. We'll stream the finals. It's basically a single elimination. You do your pit battle race, and so it's best 2 out of 3 sets to your race. Lowered down, so like if 2 Division 1s plays, it's best 2 out of 3 races to 5. Division 1 and 2 play, it's a 7-5 race, and so on. Jordan could play a pretty cool little shot here. I don't know if this cue ball gets by the 4, but to make the 9, but even not, if not, I mean, he's going to get a safe behind the 3-6. That's what he's going for. I was going to say, he could act like he's trying to make that 9 as long as he misses the 4. And it's just natural to get up there. I like kind of committing to the safety there, just because the 9's just... Oh, it's going to kiss. Watch this. Tink! Money. 2-2 race from here. We need some players this weekend, everyone. Let's do this. Let's get this pit challenge popping off. We got someone from Arkansas coming up, wanting in on it. Jeremy Hunley, Jeremiah Holman wants in. I mean, Albert Howe is our player that's signing up for it. Oh man, look at this, 2-9. Oh, 4's gonna get in the way. I think Jordan's pretty favored to get out. I mean, 2 to the 3, 3 to the 4, tough little section there, but I feel like he's okay. He's just got to get a little decent draw here. He doesn't want to get, I mean, really any angle he's got. He just doesn't want to be on a steep angle any direction. Doesn't want to make it any harder than it has to be. But that 4 goes up in the corner, and this angle is so deceiving that 4 may still go on the side. See, and that's probably the hardest angle. It's still manageable by all means. He can throw some bottom right on it and kind of just drift the cue ball. Kind of stun it. This is one of my favorite shots. It doesn't look like it's there unless it's steeper than what it looks like. I think he's got it. And if this cuts on the side, that's good. Like I said, this camera angle can take away shots that are there that you... Oh, no. So definitely not easy. I mean, it was there, but definitely not easy. I am exhausted. I'm going to hit y'all with a Good All Billiards commercial after this rack. Hope you're ready. Good All Billiards is Mikey with the banks, man. He did that to me last night. This guy is a banking machine. But Good All Billiards is, I mean, just such a great... Oh, no, he didn't do that against me last night. One of the top family businesses in Springfield. They have anything and everything you need for your billiards needs, poker. Really cool barbecue gifts. Like my mom bought me a St. Louis Cardinals like sauce holder, like a little wooden tote that you can kind of keep your barbecue sauces in when you grill, and some attachments and all kinds of stuff. We're excited to get that with our griddle and grill outside so we can grill some nice foods. And they refelt tables, change rails, I mean all the maintenance you could need. And here, take a peek at the old commercial here. Good All Billiards, the heart and soul of Table Titans, I'm telling you. Watch it 3. Thought that 3 was going to knock that 9 into a better spot there for Mikey. You don't want to do that with the ball in hand on the break. Mikey, this could be the... Could have won this set already, honestly. You just made a couple of small little mistakes, and Mikey's keeping up right here with these D3 players. Playing some good pool the last couple days. This would make it hill-hill. I think he's going to be hill-hill. All he's got to do is... Heck, I might just... You can make him follow and take your shot, or make him draw back just a little bit to that top rail, whatever you feel like doing. He overdid it. Definitely not the Mikey from last night. Not as focused or concentrated. I think he wanted to just beat me so bad. But Mikey still, like I said, he could have won this set. He's got to look back and feel good about that and carry that into the next set. I'm going to step out real quick. All right, I'm back. Been drinking way too much water. And for me, that is approximately 70 ounces. And I shot Mikey because I never drink water. Another good shot. Another good little shot. He definitely wanted to kind of straighten that angle up off for the 5 to hang out with to get to the 6, but it's manageable. I think he hit it. Oh, I was going to say hit it soft. He's not. Well, he's got Jordan stuck. Pretty rough here. Jordan can make it work. Literally just, I think I'm just going to make the shot with some right hand English and kind of get that cue ball to bounce off that top rail and back down and just take my shot. Which in this case is perfect. It was scary, but it was perfect. I guess it would have been left-hand English now that I'm looking at the way Jordan shot it. Whatever. Exactly what Jordan did. I'm going to start calling people out again. Couple new names in here. Chris Fox, Shane Christian. Thanks for joining the stream. Let's see, with the win here. Puts Jordan at 92. Puts him in a playoff spot. And I will have to rebuttal. I might just have to play him tomorrow in the 7 p.m. slot if he can't fill the 9. I could play him tonight. I just want him to be prepared. I also have family coming in tomorrow that I will hope to see a little bit. Before I come up here with these amazing junior players that you have to watch. I watched what a shot, Mikey. I watched Michael Smith and Landon both play Shane McMahon. Similar races. I think Shane had to win 9-4. Yeah, I think it was a 9-4 race against Michael in Tulsa, which is a much easier spot than what he had to give, or harder spot than what he had to give Landon, because Landon had to win 5 to his 11, which it's similar. Shane was victorious on both. I think Tyler won 2 games against him and Landon won 1. So, I mean, it was just like right there. Similar situations, similar scores. Both very mature players for their age. I liked watching. I didn't even realize that Tyler was 14. He just seems, he acts like an older teenager. Yeah, for sure, Santy. And then we're getting 2 more junior matches. Maybe someone we've seen before again on this upcoming August match. 2 young players, both sponsored by OBQs. Love to see that. I was lucky enough as a young pup from the age of 12 to 16, along with some other junior leaguers, but mainly myself and Mr. Clayton Berry, to be sponsored by Andy Gilbert with some polos, Q, and lots of invaluable experience that he provided. We had some tournaments and stuff that we got to go to, and dang right, Santy. I don't even want to play him with an 11-5 spot. He's going to have to spot me like 13-5 for me to even want to play him. Pretty soon I'll just have to tell everyone and be like, look, see that that picture there on Santy Wong's profile on his Facebook picture? I'll be like, those are 2 of the best Philippine players to ever play out of the 3 there, and it'll be a picture of Santy, Luca, and then the third guy, the scrub, will be Dennis Urcolo. So, I mean, it's 5 years. I think that's a good timeline.
He's only 1, 2. For some reason, I was like thinking he had 1 more.
No, just 2. Mikey's out there thinking that Chapman was at like 4 or something. I don't know. New set, brother. New set. Yeah, Jordan is playing well. Also, sorry to everyone if I'm missing some comments. Like Santi, your Jordan's playing well comment I just pulled up here on this screen. I could see it on one of my screens, but not the other one. Jordan's a sleeper, man. He's not your flashy, draw it 4 rails or do anything crazy kind of player, but he does the right shots, takes the easy path, and executes very well. And he plays smart and safe. Mikey did have a chance to win that first set. He could actually won it like 5-5 or 5-4. He just made a couple of late rack mistakes. Oh, really? Wow. That's very cool. I'll have to tell him happy birthday. That's awesome. I've known Mike for a long time now. I'd say he's one of my good friends at this point, as long as I've known him, and we've spent some time together outside of pool and the bar rooms and stuff like that. He's a good dude. Heck of a motocross racer as well. Never seen him, but sounds like he did fairly well. Look at this shot. This is going to be perfect. Bounce out a little. Didn't roll up quite enough for him to... Maybe he can cheat at the pocket and just follow it forward a little bit. Yeah, looks like he can. There it is. That's what I was picturing in my head, but like I say all the time, these angles are different. Like sometimes you're like, well, that's blocked, and then they just drill it straight in, or... Oh, Mikey. He's done that several times tonight. Said he wasn't feeling the greatest. His stomach was hurting. He seems kind of sluggish, so that's got to be a factor. I mean, if you're not feeling right, and this is a game that requires 150% of your brain, I can attest to that, because as a world famous meme that I created just this morning. I can practice and play and all of that great. And then when it comes to a match, if I just bury myself in quicksand, like I have 9 million thoughts going in my head. Some of them don't have to do with pool. And whenever I compete, I kind of beat myself up a little bit for not being perfect. And then I force myself after that to not make a mistake. And then after I make the mistake, it's like nothing's working. And then it's just, then I start looking at other things. I'm like, is this done yet? Is this game done yet? Once you hit that little, that can all stem just from not feeling the greatest. But come from behind win is my most favorite my favorite victory, honestly. I love the big come from behind victories too, like being down 8-4. I pulled that off in a Tulsa tournament here a couple of months ago, and actually pulled it off twice and failed Hill the first match, and then claimed the Hill victory. Ooh, man, that 8-ball just kicked that cue ball away from being perfect for a break and run here. I believe it. If that 8-ball doesn't come into picture, Jordan's got himself a BNR. He might still be able to make this off the 4 into the side. I don't know. He could actually try it. Bring the cue ball around a couple of rails since the 4 will be cleared out. Yeah, I think he still got it. See, he took the easy way. I was two-way shotting in case the 1 doesn't make it and the 4 ball comes back around and blah, blah, blah. And like I said, Jordan just does the smart shots. And I forgot to give Chappie his 3rd. That's right, I call him Chappie, El Chapo. Jeremy calls him Baby Boots. He's also known as the Turkey Strangler. I felt bad the other night he called. I was passed out asleep. And I saw I had missed a call from Jordan Chapman, owner of Roughneck Turkeys. And then he's got his part-time job. This guy works all over the place, but he's got his part-time job over at Tri-Lakes Ford. He's got a very key job. He sucks the farts out of the car seats. So someone's got to do it. He loved it when the mask mandates came on. It helped provide a little filter for him. See, those are preference shots. Jeremy and John shoot that ball on the side all day. I love to shoot it in the corner, just about like Chapman did. And those are tricky little shots. You can lob those up real easy if you're not careful. Mikey elected to follow that ball and hit that really well because I feel like I could stuff that with. I think the stream does give you weird angles. I feel like I could have stuffed that in that corner with the top ball easier than the bottom ball there. Yeah, he's having a tough time closing out. Well, Jordy missed that by quite a bit, but I think he was kind of planning to miss short and leave Mikey a strange angle or a bank of some sort. Mikey's been pretty on with his banks and just comes up short off that one, and Jordan should be able to take care of business here. Yeah, Mikey just looks like he's ready to go home. Oh, he thinned it. Jordan watched me cut lots of balls last night, apparently. He's done that a few times. I'm glad it's not just me, except for Jordan still playing a little better than I was. Quite a bit better. That may be the worst I've shot in a long, maybe since I've started playing pool again. I'm not trying to take anything from Mikey. He abused every little mistake I made. Don't worry about me coughing, Ray. I'm coughing because I had COVID about over a month ago, and a little bit of acid reflux. So my right lung has been in a serious healing phase, and this week, especially the last 2 days, it's feeling much better than what it has. Listen to Jordan Chapman. He said that when you were playing well, not right now. I'm even commenting that because he's probably not listening to it. Ooh, do I see a 1-9er? I'm not shooting it. I'm the worst combo shooter on the planet. Dan Harriman messed my brain up. He told me things about combos I never wanted to hear. And it's ruined me. Like the first couple of times, like, oh man, this is like cheating. Oh, this is great. I'm the best combo player in the world. And then I dug deep into it, practiced it, and it ruined me. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate you. But no, saying that is all my fault. It is exact truth that what Dan told me. And if I could ever figure it out, I would be the best combo player in the planet. Instead, I'm the worst combo player in the planet. Can't even make straight in frozen combos now. It's ridiculous. I'm itching to play so bad. After playing it the way I played last night and then stepping in and playing much better today, like much different person. Kind of want to get out there and force myself to play, but we'll see. Could be a horrible idea. Could be a great idea. Mikey coming back. And he stuffed like a 8-ball or a 9-ball already once. Come on, Jordan. Don't play like me. I'm in here talking you up. Another thing, if you ever see a fired up Jordan, that's a Jordan that plays better pool, I'm telling you too. Giving everyone fair warnings. Santee, Jordan has the 9 p.m. slot as well. He's got the 9 p.m. slot tonight and the 9 p.m. slot tomorrow night. Whoever wants to take it. If no one takes it tonight, he and I will probably. I think it's just got to happen. One of us has to take fourth, right? And it's going to happen one way or the other, but. He and I might have to match up either tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. I might try and get him on the 7 p.m. tomorrow. The only reason why I won't tonight possibly is I have a tough day at work tomorrow. And I want to make sure I'm ready for it. Well. Oh, Mikey, no, the wrong ball, dude. Wrong ball. Come up here and play Jordan at 9. That's nice of Jordan. The 5 balls on the table. He could have had ball in hand, which would have helped him on this shot. He probably feels bad. And for not saying anything or paying attention or whatever. And fired it. Mikey may have just now realized, oh, I shot the... I don't think neither one of these two are really paying much attention. But I don't think it's going to matter. Ooh, maybe in the Philippines it does, Santee. Maybe in the Philippines it goes before the 6. But here in America, we can't even count to 5. So there's that. And then Jim out of nowhere starts laughing. Jim, come up here and play Jordan for the 9. He's dying. Oh, man. Come on, Mikey, just bear down. I've seen you miss like 3 of these. This is the one. Let's call it 4. Mikey's just struggling. I think that's a mental thing. Thanks, Bree. Dang it, Bree. Gosh. From now on, whenever Jeremy shoots a combo, I'm just going to make sure that it's Bree. Call him Bree if he misses it. If he makes it, it's Jeremy. If he misses it, it's Bree. Santy, did you see that team event we're doing, man? 4 team, $1,050 entry. Oh, I know. And you still have to finish. Like, even if you don't want to finish, you still have to. Very aware how that works. Just rewind to last night. Can't wait for that. We're going to do that one supporters only. We're doing the playoffs for the supporters only. We're doing that. We're also working on a monster overrated. We're not sure yet. We've got the 5, I think, but we just have to confirm, and we don't want to give up the secrets yet. I mean, I think you know who 3 of them are gonna guaranteed to be. Jordy. Oh, man, I thought he was going to kiss off the 9. September 11th and 12th, I believe, that weekend, that Saturday, Sunday. Well, yep, pretty much, man. I think he's got to do it. I mean, he doesn't have to, but he hits combos really well. So for me, if I'm Mikey and I hit the combos the way he does, I'm going to do it. Should have seen the one he drained against me right off the bat last night. He drained 2 or 3 really good ones on purpose, like not even slopped. Oh, man. You know what's crazy? That was 21 years ago, being the alcoholic anniversary, right? Just think of all those 21-year-olds and under. I'm sure, I mean, the 21-year-olds probably know, but Like they don't even know what that day is. Like it's like Pearl Harbor to them what it is to us. When you said that, it just clicked in my brain. I was like, man, 21-year-olds, like they don't even know what's going on. That's like, I'm getting old. You're getting old. I'll never forget that day, man. That was the wildest. I just remember another like a teacher walking in after it happened. Another one. Craziest damn day. Glued to the news for weeks. Actually, that was the year I went to the Super Billiards Expo and got like fifth, sixth, or whatever that little chunk is, because it's single elimination. So whatever that finishing chunk is, and you could see the lights up in the sky as we were. Marinell Hopkins drove us through a certain point, like either on the way to the tournament. Nice shot. Either on the way to the tournament or on the way home from the tournament. And you could see the lights from Ground Zero as they were still working on it and trying to recover and clean. It was just surreal. And then I've actually gotten to go to Ground Zero in New York City, take a tour, and our tour guide was very good. Like, he was very respectful, knew everything. He's a New Yorker, I mean. And I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it and remembering it. That's also something that was just seeing all of that in person and the memorials and all that. It's like breathtaking, bone chilling. That's for sure, man. Oh, don't do. Oh, that might even be worse. Nah, it's never worse still being at the table. The Hartford Hustler here watching. What's up, Troy? Welcome to our TTBA Pit Battle season. It's coming down to the finals, and Jordan here is trying to make his own way here into our playoffs. $5,000 guaranteed prize pool for the postseason here. So he's trying to put some work in. He's got just a couple more days to do it. It's a 3-2 race. If Mikey wins this is a lot of pressure on Jordan. That's the one thing that I don't think Jordan really feels pressure. I think he just plays his game. So I don't think it's a big deal to him, but who knows? Maybe it is. Maybe he hides it well. Jeez, he's got his brake working like that. Troy, we are in Springfield, Missouri, southwest Missouri, really close to Branson. That's just kind of the best way to describe it. It seems like a lot of people know where Branson is more than anything. A couple hours away from St. Louis and Kansas City. It does, Santy. I've not been paying any attention. I noticed a couple times that it was back there, but yeah, in the pit battles, 2 balls still needs to be in the back. I'll give him a reminder here. But yeah, we're in Springfield. We have a this is our we're not a pool hall by any means, Troy. We like to do cool little events. We've got 2 tables. We used to have a 9-foot Diamond Pro-Am and the 7-foot Diamond Pro-Am, but now we have 2 7-footers as the 9 unfortunately never got used, other than an event we had called the Clash of the Coliseum. We had Justin Bergman come down and play our sponsored pro, Ricky Evans, which was a great matchup. But other than that, and Dan Harriman making some straight pull runs, the table never got used. So now we're rocking 2 7-footers for our TTBA that we've created here, which is basically a mixture of head-to-head battles like this one, best 2 out of 3 sets, depending on whatever division you're in. And then we also do tournaments that we've had at Crazy Hats and at Dennis's Place here in Springfield. Much bigger venues. All points based. How you, if you win matches in tournaments, if you place top 25% in tournaments, if you place first, second, third, you get more points. Just however you finish. Really cool thing that we've made that kind of blends a little bit of everything. Much more to be done with it as well. We started this about 7 months ago. We've had the idea for a year now. Just kind of built off of it. Lots of other ideas. We're also doing a 4-man team tournament, $1,050 entry. We will do a winner take all there. There's a Fargo cap. Oh, Mikey, another late game mistake, buddy. He really could have won both of these sets. But yeah, we're more of a streaming facility. We have cameras on both tables. If you're still in here, Troy, I'll kick over to our other table that's just kind of sitting there after. This is our other table. We can do multiple matches. I'll have the same camera view for this table here shortly. This will probably be like our feature table, and we'll have this kind of top side view and then a head-on view, like we're accustomed to seeing on other streams out there. But we've had some big names in here. Shane McMahon was just in a tournament. Justin Bergman's played in a couple of tournaments. He's sitting in 3rd place in Division 1. Shane McMahon's in 2. Ricky Evans is in 1st. Greg Hogue has placed really well. He's placed 2nd in 2 events. He's not played any pit battles. He's currently on the outside looking in. Ryan Robinson's a great player out of Arkansas. Grayson Scott, Jeremy Hunley, great players out of here in Springfield. Chuck Ralston's a big name in this area. Very cool. I've heard of them. One reason why I have heard of them is I wanted to name the stream. I came up with the stream name on an airplane while watching Remember the Titans, and it got me pumped up. And yeah, but one of them was like Shark Streams or something like that. I can't remember the name of it now, but Table Titan Streams popped in my head, and all my buddies that we were streaming with loved it, so that's what we went with. And I just realized that you're from Hartford, Connecticut, overseas, which is really cool. We have a very good snooker player, Andy Craig, from the UK, and he's a monster snooker player. I've heard he's had I don't know the exact terminology for it. I did at the time. But he's had 4 perfect snooker racks, I guess. Like he red 7 the whole time. Pretty sure that's what I heard. And he came over here and learned the game of pool. Actually ran the first pool tournament he ever played in. I was running tournaments out of a bar that we have here. And I got first and he got second, and I was like, I don't know who this guy is, but it's not coming into my tournaments, blah, blah, blah. And turns out he turned into a great pool player. He had to get a new pool stick, which we bought in a Vegas tournament that we went to, in national event together with, and both bought an OBQ while we were there. I grew up playing snooker myself, and I feel like if it were a bigger thing, that might have been the game that I was more interested in. I loved snooker. I played it fairly decent. I don't know how well I played it. Just mainly played the locals here. But played every Saturday morning after junior league with all the older crowd. We had Darren Everett in that group that we played with every Saturday. Played some golf on the snooker table. It looks like over where you're from, Ultimate Pool, which is basically 8-ball, right, is starting to catch on pretty big. I love the idea of that. Like, that's kind of what we're going for here. We really want our players to dress up, look professional. Collared shirts. No jeans with holes in it. You know, we're trying to make it look as good as possible and attract some sponsors. Like, we've got some great sponsors down here on the bottom of the screen. 9-ball player. I love it. It's never really been my best game, but I do really enjoy it. I think I've missed a couple of games chatting away over here. But Jason Shaw's a monster 9-ball player. Darren Appleton's one of my favorites from over there as well. I love watching Darren Appleton videos. Yeah, even our tournaments, we require collared shirts. We've been very strict. The first one, some people showed up without collared shirts. We allowed it that first event, but the other 4 events after that, we actually brought some collared shirts just in case. And we did sell some collared shirts, and people had to go and pick them up from home. I mean, that's just part of it. We want pool to be more than just a drunken ballroom or barroom sport. So that's the one thing I appreciate about snooker, Ultimate Pool, all that stuff that goes on over there. It's very professional. Here in America, we've kind of gotten the stigma of just being hustlers and flip the coin and all that stuff, which is fine. It's exciting. Yeah, exactly. That's what we've done. We didn't charge much for them. We actually had like $45 um, polos that my wife found that we got really good deals on and sold them for $15. So I understood what you were saying. Yeah, more just like a precautionary if someone didn't have it. And it happened every event. Um, we weren't trying to make money by any means, just trying to make the event look good and not lose money, honestly. We bought like a box of some polos and stuff. We actually have our own Table Titan t-shirts. And for some reason, we do not have Table Titan polos. And if we had those at the event, I bet people would have been wearing them left and right, especially being that we required them. Yeah, they're playing pretty good. Mikey's McLean. He's just had an issue of finishing racks, but other than that, he's really played decent. Jordan's played. He's had a couple of streaks I know he's not happy about, but at the same time, he's really played solid. So I don't know if you're familiar with Fargo at all. That's what the number is next to their name. That's really the only way that I can describe our divisions. Like Division 1 is like Justin Bergman. It's a lot of names that. Ooh, we got that to slide in there. Division 2 is kind of like your local house pro, or like a really good local player that's just tough to beat. Your Division 2 is, I don't know, it's just hard. It's hard to explain if you don't know Fargo, but pretty good players. I'm gonna put this on mute and I'll be right back here in a second. All right, everyone. We're gonna stick around and play one more. Jordan and I are we're gonna pretty much try and see who figures out. It's gonna be in the fourth place spot. So get it over with, and should be a great matchup. Jordan and I play each other tough. So I'm gonna hit some balls since I've been in here and get going, and we'll leave you on. I'm just gonna mute the mic and let it go. Enjoy. you could have got the ball here twice and
Yeah.
still lost both
I
times.
hit both pretty good. For me.
single combo, I swear.
I never did. Think that 8-ball had a chance of going.
It's the first thing I looked at, because at first I was like, it might be.
Oh, I thought she was almost hooked before you hooked the cue off.
Yeah.
Like I thought
Oh,
it was
really?
just DT'd up here.
Oh.
Thank you.
That's probably the easiest shot in any of the lower rack.
Heck yeah. That's a nice shot on the 8 to get you there too.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna make one of these good.
Good shot. I know everybody whines about the rolls. I have the worst rolls on the break.
That's how I felt. I had to change my breakup. I was getting so mad at it.
I can play it perfect. You'll get kicked. Don't
Yeah.
matter.
Well, your first match, it was one of the key games too. Cue ball planted, and then the 8 ball came through and smashed the cue ball out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you had a break and run. I think you just still had the break and run. You made the break and hammer.
No shot.
It's yours. You gotta play it where it